You think it's terrible? Is it horrible? Tell me what you think, Yorkie. You think it's terrible? Is it horrible?
It is now time for a dramatic recreation of Hildy's reaction this morning to finding out that there is a Talos 3. This is now your dramatic recreation. That has been your dramatic recreation. It is that Hildy time, that Hildy channel. And please, always remember that Victor lives in this house. So every time I do something like that. There you go. You can actually hear the sound effect for that one now, I think. Maybe? Yes. No. I don't know what you're doing there, Application Audio Beta, but that is not what I expected you to do. That is very interesting to me. I cannot get this to play. What are you doing with your life?
I want a coffee!
There we go. That's actually what happens when the Talos alert shows. Victor cannot because they're almost the same. That one he could because it was definitely like meant to be funny. But so current gaming news. Yeah, it doesn't show on the camera scene, but the noise is what I was most current gaming news. They announced a Talos 3. It'll probably be worse than Talos 2, which was worse than Talos 1. But I really don't care. So, here's some current events to dampen the joy. Trump gives 50-50 odds that he blows Iran to Kingdom Come. He says likely decide by Sunday. It's like, yeah, I don't know. Might get, like, what is this? Might get my hair did. I don't know. Likely decide. Like, what is this casual fucking likely bullshit? That, like, yeah, it's empty thread o'clock again, but why are you even being so casual? Fucker. Rivers at high tide. Understood, Theo. I even know what stabbed with garden shears Hildy sounds like. Actually, it sounds like, roommates? Roommates! I think it's an emergency! Roommates! While dragging blood across the kitchen floor. Honestly, the only other news. Well, there's a headline that is 4 people found obviously deceased in Thornton home. Don't really want to know about that. And then there is, and more crucially, it was opt out instead of opt in, meaning if you wanted to make sure your child wasn't being recorded and processed by AI, you needed to take your own steps. Yeah, researchers have been using preschoolers by making preschool teachers to wear cameras. Ooh, we got a streak? Streak. Okay. Let's do some fucking disco.
Tell me what you think, Yorkie. You think it's terrible? Is it horrible?
Hold on. Hold on. This time I'm gonna remember to turn on this stupid shit. Vic is proving that he's actually here. Vic just said, fuck you, PB. Vic. Maybe. Just maybe. Ma'am, someone has paid for your hydration. Would you bring me coffee, Vic? I have hydration. I'm like 90% awake, I promise. Okay, so this is actually connected. Good. Good. Damn, I just sat down. You should fuck with Vic. Fuck with Vic. They're the same redeem. I do question a lot whether Vic is present. In fact, I check on it. Okay. More proof that you guys listen to me. That's disturbing. Coffee. Megan, I am bringing you a cheeseburger. You cannot be mad at me. Yeah, Megan is bringing us a cheeseburger pizza from... So my favorite pizza place in Portland is called Boxcar Pizza. And they do vegan Detroit-style pizza, which is my favorite type of pizza. And they have a pizza called the cheeseburger pizza, which uses like a ketchup-y sauce and is literally faux cheeseburger. And Victor and I fight over it. Megan was like, I'm prepared to bring more than one pie. And I was like, you probably should bring 2 because Victor and I knife each other over that pizza. Like, when we ordered from Boxcar in Portland, we used to order 2 cheeseburgers and then one other... Like, sometimes we'd order 3. 1 cheeseburger for each other and then 1 to split. Like, no lie. Vic likes some of their other pizzas, too. And I do, too, but cheeseburger, it's the best. It's the fucking shit. Okay, so last time we met this motherfucker. Oh, is that what you're doing? One each. Yeah, exactly. PB, I've had cheeseburger pizza in Canada, but also one place made a poutine pizza that was special. Hello. Hi. Are we okay? Are we okay, game? Are we gonna do the thing? Is it the thing now? It's what the cheeseburger wishes it was. I know, cheeseburger wakes up every morning and is like, if only I could have the body of a pizza.
Oh, hey, mister. I knew you'd be back to talk with old Leo here. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. It's like Lady Larice said when she opened a bathhouse in the basement of my apartment building. They can only get so far before they're aching to get back. And lots of folk really did keep coming back.
I had some questions for you, if that's not too much trouble.
No trouble at all, mister. No trouble at all. It's like that old saying goes, wisdom withers if not shared. And old Leo is always up for sharing. Oh, that one. That should be empty as fuck.
Okay, I'm off. Okay. You have nothing new to say now that I've talked to your boss. That is fine. The musk of oil and rust comes from the chasm in front of you. Smells like blood. Okay. Well, it's Pride Bar time. You want to be locked on me? Fuck you. Yeah, give me your shit! Ultra Series gloves. Ooh, half-light. What are the interfacing? I don't need more half-light right now. That's the last thing I need right now. I'm already, like, angry all the time. I had penny alla vodka pizza, and it was amazing. That sounds delicious. Theo, I have been having a craving for curry goat for weeks and haven't been able to find anywhere local with it. Curry goat, like goat milk curry. Curry goat, yeah. I've had that before. Are you talking about the Ethiopian version or the Indian version? Theo? Jamaican version. Ah, even better. I have not had Jamaican goat, but I've had enough Jamaican curry style that I feel like I could imagine. What do we got here? What you gonna tell me about Wild Pines, the container? You're also gonna give me money, so I can afford my place. White pine trees are printed on the screen covering. Looks like a forest under snow. Aww. Okay. So I kind of feel like I need to go talk to Joyce now. Like, if I had to guess anything, it's time to talk to Joyce. I made Victor make fried plantains one day.
Looks like someone left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on the railing here. The white rectangle of the Revachol Citizens Militia is clearly visible on its back.
He was mad that it was too sweet, but I loved it.
This is your cloak. You can feel it.
Lieutenant, I think that's mine.
Yes, it does bear the ELYSIUM insignia, and we are the only detectives in Martinez.
You think I should get it?
The service cloak issued to you by your station? Yes, yes I do.
Oh my god, Kitsuragi, you fucking patient little angel.
As your fingers touch the tarpaulin, it almost feels like the cloak wants to deliver a message of comfort through your fingertips. I will shield you from the elements and give my life for yours. That's what the cloak is relaying.
Yeah, I didn't let them survive. I was very polite and let him have his share until I noticed he wasn't going to eat it. Okay, now we get plus shivers? I guess that's fine. We're not going to wear those gloves, buddy. That's not going to happen. We do not need more half-light. That motherfucker is angry as hell. I think by design, of course, but... Alright, so we went through all of that. We talked to the dude.
Stands the drawer smoothly.
Oh. Shades! La Fumée, Volume 1, Number 4. A book.
An imposing combination of a punch clock and a payphone is looking down at you from the wall. A note on the side says, tokens unavailable due to strike. Use change.
Son of a...
The machine swallows your coin and seems to be waiting for your next move.
Let your muscle memory dial a random number.
Your fingers run over the dial pad. 005. That's the dialing code for Revachol. 4952. And a moment of hesitation before entering the final numbers. 993. Calling. Calling. Still calling. Then.
Video Revachol, 24-hour video rental. You write 8 and 10mm film for home use. This is Lenny. How may I help you?
A video rental place? All right, PB, enjoy your lurks. What is this place?
Video Revachol is a 24-hour video rental. We rent 8 and 10mm film for home use. This is Lemmy.
Do you know me?
No.
Why did I call you?
Maybe you called to extend your rental period? Do you need to extend your rental period?
My name is Harry Dubois. Do you have anything on my name?
Let me fire up the machine.
Keys are being pressed in the background.
Dubois. Here we are. You haven't rented anything in 5 years, but you still have a copy of Blue Ocean Hell from November '46. Whoa, not a fun film, that one.
What kind of film is that?
It's not an easy watch. After the death of his daughter and subsequent divorce, Ziemsk immigrant Egidius Wojcik tries to come to terms with the onset of dementia.
That is so well directed. He's like trying to pronounce.
No wonder no one's been missing it. Still, it would be great if you could return it to us. We're on the corner of Voyager and Maine.
On the corner of Voyager and Maine, a large neon sign hangs on the side of a building. Video Revachol, 24 hours. It's raining and there is almost no traffic on the street. A woman's footprints in the mud lead away from the front door. Tiny heels tiptoeing down the road. Beautiful steps, light-footed with a lifetime ahead of them. You look up and the air seems to grow darker. Suddenly you feel like you don't want to hear about video rentals anymore. You don't want to hear about any of it. It was all shit. It's over.
But what was all shit?
It.
It. Very helpful, Inland Empire. Kim, I feel sad about Video Revachol 24 hours.
That's enough for you today.
Lieutenant says quietly. We're done. Hang up the phone. That's enough for you today. Aw, Kim. A better man has never existed. What a kind fucking soul. Kim, I feel sad about this random ass thing. It's okay, Bad Pet. It's okay. Alright, so, let's see. We're gonna go. Oh, that's right! You're supposed to help us, racist son of a bitch.
Do not presume this has drastically altered our race dynamic.
I knocked you out like a god of martial arts.
True. I said nothing about our personal dynamic. That has altered. A little.
A little, he adds.
He means very little.
Evrart told you to help us get the body down from the tree.
So it was. You bested me in race combat to reach my superior, then had him give me an order. I salute your cunning, enemy. I will go and remove the body from the tree with my bare hands.
Okay,
So noble, Measurehead.
that's a flex.
But while I am gone, someone must stand guard on the bridge. That someone needs to be you. Both of you. That would mean you're openly showing the people that you're taking the Union's side.
Lieutenant, what if we don't want to do that?
I'm comfortable with
Listen to your little friend. He is wise in his
Childlike way.
His mysterious race may yet prove fierce competition to my heroic haplogroup.
Wait, that means showing everyone that we're taking orders from the Union.
Yes, that is precisely what it means, homunculus. This is not going to happen any other way.
No way, we're not going to do that.
Goodbye. Return to your degeneracy.
Ugh. We'll be back. I just gotta make sure I do all the shit that I need to do.
So, how'd you like our harbor?
It was nice enough.
It's but a rest area on the path leading across open plains.
He notes solemnly, then turns to you, a wide smile adorning his face.
Right. You talk to the boss, eye to eye, like men of the plain. If you have any more questions, I'm set to talk.
Everard said you have a key to a door?
A key, huh?
He runs his fingers through his mustache.
What door is this key supposed to open?
He said it belonged to a weasel.
Oh, say no more. I got you.
He taps the side of his nose with a little
I got
wink.
that key right here. And let me tell you, it's mighty good of you to help us out during the strike. Working class solidarity, as they say.
I saw an opportunity and took it. I'm a hustle grinder.
I'm not so sure about the hustle grind, but
He waves at you.
you know, it doesn't matter. It's a good thing you're doing. Thanks. What you're looking for is a basement door behind the greenhouse. That's behind the whirling and rags. That's all I know. Our organization is what you call compartmentalized. Means we keep out of each other's business.
Okay, but where did you get the key from?
The janitor gave it to me. Nice fella. We talked about life and things that really, truly matter.
His gaze wanders off into the distance.
None of this mess we're in. This jiving and juggling. What's it for? To feed our children, I guess.
Anything else I should know about this task? This weasel person, when he'll be home?
I'm more of a philosophical dock worker. I like to talk about the big picture stuff. Who I am, who you are, what we are fighting for.
The man takes a big sip from his flask. Thanks, Trixie.
Who he is and what they're fighting for? This is interesting. Ask him about the Hardy Boys.
Actually, do you know anything about the Hardy Boys? I forgot to do something. I forgot to do something. It's morning. There. No, not you. I don't want you there. I want this there. Perfect.
Los Ardis?
Los Ardis?
An independent militant group. A bit too high-strung, but it comes with the responsibility. They're sort of like you. Preserve the rule of law and all that. Except it's Everard's law. But really, they're just like you.
He takes a swig from his flask.
Is he actually comparing you, an officer of the law, to some neighborhood vigilantes?
Let it go.
The man whispers a jaunty tune. A coastal breeze ruffles his hair.
Why are you striking?
We're negotiating our share.
Your share?
Aye.
Wait, so not wages or pensions or...
Stuff. They already covered.
Shouldn't you be grateful then? No. However much you feed the wolf.
Always wants more. I like wolves.
How large a share would you like? I like wolves. How large a share would you like?
However, right now we want all the harbor workers to be on the company's board, so they could take part in the decision-making process.
Are you a communist?
No,
He pauses to think.
I don't think I'm a communist. Seeing something of value and saying I want it all to myself is a much older and simpler notion. No science to it at all. Even a weak child can think it. The only things holding someone back are I can't and I shouldn't.
The stuff you do aligns admirably well with the World Republic. Why not call yourself a communist?
I have nothing against communists. They are honorable boyaderos.
He takes a swig from his
I have
flask.
good analysis, but my own code serves me well. If my code starts failing, a code can fail a man as well as a man can fail a code, then I will have to submit to a new one, which may well be communism.
He knows who he is, firmly grounded, has no need to reinforce or elaborate his political identity to himself or others.
I guess I understand.
See, I am primarily a lazy person.
Ah, call me mañana. You speak to my soul. He looks very amused, as if thinking about some private joke or mystery. The boss man, Everard. What can you tell me about
I
him?
think it's best you make up your own mind now that you've met him. In my eyes, he is a capable organizer and a decent businessman.
What does bossing the Union entail, anyway?
I guess you kind of get to be the village chief. He oversees the harbor, makes deals with the owners or other relevant parties, watches out for his own.
By that, you mean corruption?
By heavens, why would he not be corrupt? We live in a harsh and disordered world, see? And in this world, the old man is corrupt for our benefit, and we know it. Appreciate it even. He is, personally, not too lavish.
That does seem lavish to
He
me.
is reasonably lavish, sure. That's his prerogative. It's not like you want a saintly demeanor on a corrupt motherfucker. That would be a manipulative illusion.
It's not like you want a saintly demeanor on a corrupt motherfucker. That would be a manipulative illusion. You know what? Great, mañana. You're dope shit. You're dope
Besides,
shit.
there are no non-corrupt systems in the world anyway. And moralism is the most corrupt of them all.
If you call yourself moralism, you're definitely not moral. I agree.
Not you would like to say. But then there's that weasel door.
Oh, I ain't opening that weasel door. I'm just pretending like I am. You seem to spend a lot of time thinking about the political situation.
Sure, I've had the necessary free time.
He spreads his arm
Fortunately,
wide.
there's always time.
He's using the reach to show how much time he has.
The look in his brown eyes conjures up an understanding. For him, having command of his time is the most important thing.
I mean, that's what labor is. You're selling your time for money.
It all comes together now. The way he speaks about scabs, his general attitude. He's a follower of a 500-year-old Franco-Nigerian Boyadero code, itself an appropriation of Vespertine cool. That of a noble peasant or a traveling herdsman. True to yourself, independent in your actions.
Maybe I am a boyadero?
No.
No. What if?
No.
No.
The man sits on the railing.
Rude.
His hands reaching
Rude.
far and wide. Yet it feels as if he could effortlessly go even wider, if need be. An endless torrent of time.
Any idea who killed the hangman?
The mercenary, eh? Who could have killed him? That's indeed the question. Why even do such a thing?
The harbor is the prime area of suspicion. In your opinion, are the dock workers involved in the killing? I don't stick my nose in other people's business, but we're still gonna try this.
What a thought.
He
Why
looks
would
scoffs,
noble
looking
workers
shocked.
resort to such a thing? Unless they were pushed, of course.
Pushed how?
Your dead guy was an enemy combatant.
What does that mean?
He was an agent of the opposition, attempting to undermine our honorable efforts.
Did you kill him?
I ain't the murdering type, but that's just me. Large organizations like our union have all sorts of men, with all sorts of skills.
Ah.
He means a more violent faction could easily take care of such a thing.
Understood. This has been of limited use. Still, thank you.
Okay, Kitsuragi.
No problem. I wish the best to you in your search. Sure, I'm glad it's not my search.
He takes a sip from his flask. Alright, well, I found my gloves and my jacket. Everard's looking for my gun. I sure hope I find it before him. This guy's a son of a bitch. This guy's even more of a son of a bitch. Can I talk to him again? Yeah, probably. Let's see what he's gonna do.
Looking for something, Aunt? Come to tell me to fuck off again?
I found this mug in the trash. Yours?
Oh man, that's great. Look at that guy go. Haven't seen anything that funny in a while.
Is it yours?
God damn. Thanks for that, but no, it's not mine.
Fucker. Okay, so We got tasks. We got tasks. We got lots of tasks. Open the apartment door, the special porch, ask Renee about the photo. What is the race enigma? Close the water lock on Wednesday. It's not Wednesday yet. Find your heraldic bird. Prove your authority to Titus Hardy. Find Morel, the cryptozoologist. Getting the body down. Where's the rest of the armor? Replace the lost fool. Find smokes and smokes them. Track down your badge. Who put clothes in the trash? Victim's tattoos. Who made the call reporting the crime? Explore the whirlings, secret passages. Sing karaoke. Smoker on the balcony. Visit apartment number 28 sometime after 9 o'clock to see if anyone's home. Okay. Track down your gun. Yeah. The special borscht. Yeah. Alright, we're right here. Well, we need money, actually. I need to search some trash.
This Post Lavantorie mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffito. A closer inspection reveals 2 bullet holes in the front.
I don't know if y'all know Kyle Anane, but he's a comedian who has a bit called Fuck You Cat. And every time I see this, go fuck you cat. Good mail delivery box.
The box seems happy.
Yeah, happy box.
Shit pig, fucked by the coon, and St. G with a crown have been scribbled on it. Jenny is a whore, and best set mailbox also.
Been there. Post l'Aventure. Mail collection box. Been there.
The mail collection box seems cathartic, thankful even. So do you. You shudder, then you swallow, and then suddenly you see it. Over all the other graffitos, someone has, using the tip of a very sharp knife, cut the words, Revachon forever.
Beef. Okay. I need to show Renee this thing. But I haven't found a replacement bull, so we'll see if he'll even talk to me.
You're still waiting for a replacement for the bull you sent sinking.
Renee, I found your guard booth.
Yes, the Debardeurs Union pays me to stand vigil during the night.
He looks down.
Not out of any political allegiance, mind you. I'm an old man. Don't sleep more than a few hours every night anyway, and money is tight.
He adds with a slight sigh.
He feels like he has to justify himself for some reason.
I saw a picture in there. You were in it. You looked happy. Who's the girl? Oh, have a good lurk, Zim.
He's nobody. This is none of your concern, and I refuse to discuss my private affairs with the RCM.
The lady is Jeanne-Marie Beaulieu, and she sure as hell wasn't a nobody.
You must have seen something on the night of the murder. Your booth looks right into the yard.
Yes, it does.
He nods.
Unfortunately, I wasn't working that night. Been on a 2-week leave since last Monday.
Why are you on leave?
It's a private matter.
He says with dignity.
Nothing to do with your investigation.
You see, officer, René is the kind of man would rather die than admit he needs medical assistance or, God forbid, sick it. A real man's man is just gonna ride it out.
Oh, yeah. Wise, Renee. Very, very wise.
I'm fine, goddammit. Mind your own business. It's nothing. Just got to cut back on coffee.
Nope. So who was working your shift that night?
No one. The boss has been unmanned since last Monday.
He suddenly looks very old and
No other
tired.
guard. It's just me.
Oh.
No one has been guarding the container yard
Oh,
since
fuck.
last Monday.
It's gray as hell again. I forgot. I gotta change the color space. Color space changing. Okay. That's supposed to fix it. Hold on one moment. Properties. Oh, I guess it does fix it a little bit. It's still gray as shit. I mean, I know this game is gray, but sometimes, man, sometimes you just don't want it to be gray as shit. Let me go put a comment on the YouTube. I'm gonna put a saturation filter on it. Something. Color correction, maybe. Higher contrast, maybe? Not doing shit. Not doing shit. Are you not SDR? Looks like you're not SDR. Womp. Womp. Okay. Well, that's what we got. This is what we get, y'all. We get this. Let us return. Let us return to this grimdark gray world. No one has been guarding the container since last Monday.
Yes. It's not actually an issue. I mean, look, officer. The container yard doesn't actually need a guardsman. Never had one before René. Monsieur Claire had that booth built specially for him. It's mostly decorative.
Mostly decorative.
The possibility of someone being in there is enough to discourage any ill-minded individuals.
He tries to argue.
Evrard created this job for René because he knows the Royal Carabiniers pension of honor and PTSD isn't something a man
honor and PTSD.
A decorated Kingsman collecting tear reflects bad on the whole neighborhood. His words.
Renee is but one. Get all the elderly back in the job market? No, people should be able to retire. There's absolutely nothing wrong with tear collecting. No. I don't want to praise Everard because he's a fucking sociopathic weirdo. Okay, Renee is but one man.
Officer.
He pauses like he doesn't know how to actually apply.
Of my guard boost now.
Yeah, you got it.
Yes. Like I said, it would be up anyway, so might as well keep an eye out. It keeps my senses sharp.
You seem to be playing in a crater.
Yes. The terrain here provides an interesting variety to a familiar game.
Does it have anything to do with all the bullet holes I've been seeing around?
Yes. It was left by heavy artillery fire.
Okay, it's a crater left by artillery fire. But why? Bam, bam, bam!
Why what?
Why was heavy artillery used?
Because that's what happens when communards hijack your country, execute your supreme leadership, and turn your capital into a slaughterhouse. You use heavy ordnance to clean up your home.
Did you use artillery fire?
Sadly, no. It was the foreigners who brought them to their knees. We fought valiantly. Too valiantly. So valiantly we got licked.
Squeezing a ball in his fist.
Should have fought dirty, like they did with their suicide sex
Suicide sex cult propaganda.
And mad anarchist women strapped to shrapnel bombs. We didn't so, and we lacked caliber. God bless him, but the suzerain's cannons simply weren't big enough.
Why show them here in Martinez?
Because this place is a damn beachhead.
He says.
And to soften the commies up first.
The beachhead?
Yes. The military coordinated amphibious landing to take back Revachol.
He nods, inspecting you with some disdain.
He finds your lack of historic knowledge troubling. A sign of mental deterioration in the preceding generations.
Listen, I can't help it if Republicans censor my education.
Martinez was used as one of the 3 footholds in Revachol during Operation Deathblow in 08. The other 2 are off in Stella Maris and the Delta.
Death blow. Sounds grim.
This here is Blood Ground, where coalition boots first made landfall and cleaned those rabid dogs out. Most likely, we're playing pétanque on their mangled corpses.
Oh.
Blood ground. You got old René going there. Like he isn't hungry enough already.
Explains all the war damage.
I'm right, son. They lit the fire of hell on the city before they stormed it. And it worked, too.
There's a strange gleam in his eyes.
He approves of this radical approach. Knows it was...
And this is why I don't want to wear your gloves, Half-Light.
The rest of the city got cleaned up, but Martinez they keep as a monument. And now the Union Socialists are practically running the place.
Well, it's your own damn fault.
The Jolly Man remarks.
We, the coalition, Revachol, whoever you want to blame, never finished the job. Officially, the party never surrendered. Of course, they still all influence.
You don't even begin to truly understand the players on the table, let alone the specific circumstances surrounding the... What do you think?
Foreign powers cleaned up our mess and now they rule
I'm
us.
sorry it had to be them.
He looks down at his boots.
8 years of fighting those hyenas, boiling cats for food and drinking piss in the mountains. I would have preferred if the Right Honorable King Guillaume returned to Revachol, or even if that damn clan Frisel had risen from the grave and led us. Sadly, that was not the case.
This royal failure weighs heavily on him.
Instead, all that is just, holy, and beautiful in the world was wiped away, and now it's neon signs with toothpaste ads everywhere. Foreign influence peddling garbage and stupid music on the radio. This is just what the commies wanted. This was their plan all along. This is what they wanted to replace the role of the suzerain with.
I already know Guillaume Frisel. Madam Churchill told me that. What exactly is a suzerain?
King. Has everyone forgotten already? They've forgotten already.
Soon, they will forget everything. Him too. Then he chooses anger over melancholy.
It's no use talking to you. You were still in Daddy's balls when it happened. When we took our last stand against the filth and rode the cavalry straight into gunfire.
Okay, we'll be back. We'll be back when I'm less incapable of talking to you.
What's this? We're getting reports of normal, reasonable, temperate, political opinions somewhere in Martinez.
This is because I keep saying none of the above to political stuff, isn't it?
It's also about that, but it's also more. Perhaps it's the hangover. Perhaps it's a temporary...
It's because all of your opinions are dumb.
But something tells you it's time to become a citizen of the Kingdom of Conscience.
First, where's this Kingdom of Conscience?
It is not a place. It is a moment in time that can only arise in the right circumstances. In all of human history, it's only been achieved a handful of times.
How do you bring about those circumstances?
Incrementally. Yawn. You'd get there faster with a little speed. History's greatest catastrophes have been brought about by people trying to make the world a better place. Too quickly.
Oh, no.
The genius of Dolores Day. She recognized
Nope,
progress is
nope,
meaningless.
nope.
What you want is immaterial. The Kingdom of Conscience is coming, whether you like it or not. Only very slowly.
Only very slow. No, I'm not going to be a fucking useless moderate. The thing is, you don't have any radical opinions that aren't dumb. Whatever. I gotta find a way to get money. I need money. I also need to talk to Joyce. Joyce, it's snowing. Why are you just standing on your boat? It's cold. I guess she has that never-ending thermos.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
Mods are asleep, releasing 50 rats in Hildy's house for cat enrichment time. No, Theo, they've actually left me a real dead mouse by my bed once, and it was scary, and I didn't like it. By the way, I've talked to Everett Claire.
You have.
She smiles carefully.
And how did you like Mr. Clare?
Finally, time to choose sides.
I didn't.
Oh, come on now. He has his uses. How else would he have stayed in power all these years? Or wait, actually...
They gave it to you because they love you. I know. They think I can't feed myself. I know.
Corruption. That's how he's done it. Fantastic, Worm-like corruption, reaching into the bowels of the earth.
Exactly.
The position of my unusual colleague does not reflect official policy. I hope you understand. The RCM does not pick sides.
Victor! Will you bring me a kohi? Kohi!
Of course. And I don't expect you to share anything he told you with me. I'm not a corrupt Worm myself. However, if you felt like discussing something...
Okay, so here's the deal. Your company sucks. Everett sucks more. Theo, your son demands it. No, I cannot eat it. So what actually happened was I screamed, and then I said, Victor! And he showed up and said, what? And I said, is that real? I think it's real. And he poked it, and he went, yeah, oh yeah, that's real. And then he got rid of it. And then I looked at the cats, and they just sat there like, you didn't eat it? You didn't eat it? Mother, you're going to die! You're going to starve!
How could I stop you? Are we not human? Are we not curious to hear another person's take? It's only natural. We would only be...
She smiles.
Gossiping.
Frankly, I am fond of Miss Churchill. Miss Thatcher. I'm fond of Miss Thatcher. Even if I know you are the corporate enemy. See, they don't offer me the third choice here. The third choice is, let's murder Everett, and let's destroy the corporations, and let's establish an anarcho-socialist union. But I don't have that option. Hello, mouse. I have lost you. I've lost you. Here you are. You've returned.
Tell her she'll like you for it.
She won't like me for it. She's married. Well, maybe she will like me for it. I would not be upset at hooking up with Joyce Messier.
Yes, your disgusting necktie agrees completely. Let's gossip.
I don't know. I don't want to do anything you want. That money you gave me, would that make things weird if I shared information? I mean...
Weird? Oh no. One of the positive things to come from the revolution is the unhindered exchange of information, you see, even when it comes to trade secrets. Which isn't to suggest our talks constitute corporate espionage. Even if they did, it would be fine. But they don't, since you logged the money as a donation, and this is clearly just gossip between friends.
I'd rather talk about something else for now, if you don't mind.
Of course, Detective.
She simmers down.
Should something come up later down the road, don't be afraid to drop by for a chat. Until then, is there anything I can help you with?
Not right yet, even though I do need to come back for more reality soon. Okay. I got some shades! Visual calculus. Perfect. Wait, what does it take from me again? Drama. A bit dry. Ugh. -2 savoir faire. Oh my god, I'm so milquetoast. Oh, these are just bonuses. Okay. All right. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Mirror, formidable, Annette, medium, Seling, challenging. Where the fuck is Annette anyway? Trash container, legendary. Acquire a copy of the city map, RCM. I know. Okay. Well, let's go to the bookstore and see if I can find Annette. I guess. I need to find that Bool eventually. Which I would presume has something to do with the waterlock? Yeah, I've only got Kitsuragi. Cursed foul beast, drink more, why don't you? Like, it's so much easier to walk with the controller, but it's much easier to do— Annette! Now she's got you working inside.
I'm sorry, sir. I can't talk right now. I'm very busy with my homework. I have so much homework now.
You just can't win. Out of the rain and into the gutter.
What are you missing here? Why does this feel familiar?
You have absolutely no idea.
God damn it!
Familiar? How? You must have forgotten something you heard again.
What are you doing now?
Math.
She looks into her
Really
notebook.
difficult. Like, really. They say you need it to get rich. Better than standing outside in the cold, I guess. Oh, I found something while you were away.
What is it?
I thought this would fit you. Like, thanks for helping out. Not me. The city, I mean. Like a detective does.
She gives you a hat, almost exactly like the one Dick Mullen wears on the covers. Wait, where'd you get it?
Just what Dick Mullen would ask.
She lowers her
Quiet
voice.
from behind the curtains. I'm not really supposed to go there.
It's a fedora?
Maybe. It's the hat Dick Mullen wears all the time. You'll look
She goes
way
with joy.
more serious with that. Right, I have to get back to my homework now. Before Mum notices. Man, this is hard.
She looks back at the infernal scribblings under her nose. Oh! I hate your mother so much.
Hello again, esteemed officer, and welcome to Crime, Romance...
Yay! Coffee! I'm looking for a book about cockatoos.
A book about cockatoos? There should be one upstairs, right next to the shelf of biographies.
Bye-bye. It's a tome of fascist magic. Rather candid. A quaint picture book brochure. Very colorful. All right, so this hat. Encyclopedia. It makes me smart. I do look really dumb in it. I thought I was going to look cool. I started with the I'm going to look cool, but it ended poorly. Is that a cockatoo book? Show me the cockatoo. Another boring book. Just discard it here.
This bookstore is not strictly about crime, romance, and biographies of famous people. There's also a wide range of paranatural literature.
I know, because she's a fucking awful human being. Look through the shelf.
Amidst the various books, you find one written by someone named Matthias W. Dundas. It's about wholeness, unity, balance.
Oh, first off, that's a really cool rare Monstera. The way the genetics work for this guy here, this like white-tipped Monstera, is pretty intense. Second, everybody who's the worst always has shelves of these books. And it's not like they are meaningfully the worst. like the books make them the worst. It's like for some reason everybody who doesn't believe in what these books have is actually the worst.
The point of the book, and many others on this shelf, is to give people medicinal advice in situations where they don't have access to paid health services.
And how does that work?
It serves platitudes, while also telling everyone that traditional medicine, the kind people don't have access to, and which costs more than this book, is garbage, and would only give you cancer anyway, without even curing your cold or anything. Wholeness, unity, balance, on the other hand, can basically take care of anything, though it is important to note.
I don't know if you caught that super slow blink, but I was just like, yes. Ugh.
When it's up to your mind to heal yourself, then it's because of your mind that you're ill.
That way the poor can blame themselves for not having health insurance. Thanks, Trixie. Does the book say anything else?
The book features chapters on topics such as how to find magnesium. It even lists plants you can harvest magnesium from. How to continue drinking if you're an alcoholic who has destroyed his liver. And...
I'm sorry, everyone. I have to break the flow of the game. Oh, we're in ads. That's perfect. We're in ads. So, we are in ads. When we come back, we are gonna talk about plants and magnesium. Oh, are we gonna talk about plants and magnesium? Harvesting magnesium from plants! Is that so? Is that so? Book and game. That sounds mighty sus. And I'm going to explain why. I have for those of you who might be lurking or watching me for the first time, I don't have viewers on for the most part, so I don't know. I have a botany degree, so I have really strong opinions on things about plants. Yeah. I've got this article from the Journal of Plant Biochemistry and Physiology. For some reason, it's an opinion. I don't know why. But it's an opinion. I've got how magnesium is taken up by plants. Let's see. We've got ACES.edu, the Extension, Alabama A&M, Auburn Universities. Magnesium is important to vegetable growth. All right, here we go. It is time for a streamer-created plant facts. As soon as I figure out where we are. As soon as I find it. Where are you? Where are you, my friend? Counters, preset, effects list, time-based events. No. Power-ups and rewards. Channel rewards. There it is. You created a folder for it? Weird. Trixie, access the plant fact database. Oh my god. We're back on this. We can't play this. There we go. There is a theme song for plants. Okay. So, this game decided in all its infinite wisdom, well, the shitty fake books decided in all their infinite wisdom to trigger the botanist. And now the botanist has been triggered and we must talk about magnesium. Magnesium is really, really important to plants. In fact, there are, I would say, only about 7 nutrients that plants absolutely cannot exist without. And that's boron, molybdenum, calcium, nitrogen, potassium, magnesium, silicon. So I guess that's 7. So, and they're not all the major nutrients. I mean, plants do have a bunch of major nutrients. They have micronutrients. They only need like a microscopic amount of molybdenum. But molybdenum is in the core of a fucking photosystem, too, which is the buddy that literally processes light and water for photosynthesis. So, important shit. Introduction, right? So when we're talking about magnesium as integral role in the structure of chlorophyll, magnesium is actually the center of chlorophyll. Magnesium helps make up what we call the special pair, which is the final pair of electrons that carry, not electrons, special pair of chlorophylls. Of chlorophylls that carry electrons down the transport chain to photosystem 1, which then says, hey, I'm going to make energy with this now. We're going to eat. It's great. Yay. Magnesium is also the most important part of light absorption in a chlorophyll. When plants take up magnesium, they actually take it up as part of the cation exchange in the soil. So they are throwing negative ions into the soil. So this is one of the only ones that they do backwards. So in soil, usually it's that plants and water and everything around it is throwing negative ions into the soil, which is releasing cations. And plants typically are releasing positives. In this case, plants are sucking up that released cation and are very happy about it. They then use that as one of the key creators of chlorophyll. We get most of our magnesium from animal sources, actually, if you eat meat, but leafy greens are probably the best place to get magnesium from. And the reason you get your magnesium from animal sources is because they eat leafy greens. Leafy greens, and anything that is densely green has a lot of fucking chlorophyll and thus has a lot of vitamin C and a lot of magnesium. So, can you harvest magnesium from plants? Sure. Very difficultly. We're talking about having to go on the microscopic level, right? This idea that you can get magnesium directly from your plants is true if you're eating all sorts of kale, but to harvest it implies that you're like processing it in some capacity into a separate magnesium. There's not enough magnesium. There's just not. There's something called the trophic pyramid, I believe. Hey, we're not inspecting. Stop that. I believe it is the trophic pyramid. Indeed. The trophic pyramid, which talks to us about energy transfer in a biome. Who eats what and what happens where and whatever. So there are primary producers and primary consumers. And the primary producers are 100% all the time ever, with the veriest, rarest, absolutely teeniest, tiniest exception of mushrooms, plants. And then the people who eat the plants are the primary consumers, and the secondary consumers eat the primary consumers, and the tertiary consumers eat secondary consumers. Every time you go up a level on the trophic pyramid, that's times 10 you need to get the same amount of energy as eating it straight. So by the time you get to cows, so we need to eat something like 1,000 grams of leafy greens to get all of the magnesium we need in a day. Well, then we have to eat 10 times that amount in beef to get that level of magnesium. It is 100 grams. And then we need to eat 1,000 grams of beef to get that magnesium. So when you're harvesting, kind of the same philosophy applies. You're processing that green leafy stuff, and then you are harvesting. And so you have to have 10 times as much green leafy stuff in order to survive. Now, if it were just up to cows for all the time, that would be great, except it's not in a lot of diets. Let's talk about pigs, for instance. Pigs eat a lot of different things. They are primarily vegetarian, but they're also insectivores. And some gruesome people feed them meat. Well, when that happens, you've now got 10 times 10 times 10. And if we were processing magnesium and we were using a not dark leafy green, we would then have to multiply that amount of leafy green to equal the amount in dark leafy green plants in order to consume it. And now, the triggered botanist may return to the game.
There's even a chapter on the ancient Seraï's tradition of using duck gallbladder preservatives to treat and prevent sexually transmitted diseases. Pre and post factum apply. Nothing worth buying. This is just mundane garbage. What's even paranatural about this?
Find something truly otherworldly.
The throbbing in your head increases with every passing moment you gaze at this shelf.
Hi, Lou. So, Lou, I would like to. Well, first off, it is wasteful to eat meat. But second, you are correct. This is one of the reasons why I pitch veganism every chance I get. One of the many reasons, other than just compassion. But I was actually talking about magnesium. And this game was like, here's these faux para-natural books. Here's how to harvest magnesium from plants. And I just went, I can't. I must. The botanist must talk about harvesting magnesium and how that is bullshit. So I did. The throbbing in your head increases with every passing moment you gaze at this shelf.
Suddenly, as if out of nowhere, a small green book becomes apparent. The title of it reads, Medicinal Purposes of the Pale.
What is the pale?
The book contains very little explanation on the matter. This knowledge seems to be taken for granted.
Always with the faux. Always with the faux paranormalness. If they can't explain the basics, it's not real. What's this book about?
The book contains descriptions of various pseudoscientific therapies, alternative medicines, and folk remedies involving the pale, also known as le territoire. For example, it recommends vigorously swatting one's naked body with a venik or hand broom, made from the leafy twigs of a young birch tree from the near pale. Even better if you can find someone else, preferably a large man dressed in nothing but a towel, to thrash you while you're spread naked and helpless on a cool slab.
Oh, we're talking about, like, Finnish customs. Okay. Sounds invigorating.
It is, and good for the circulation, too.
What else?
It also recommends consuming distilled spirits, like vodka or whiskey, that have been aged in the pale. Readers are instructed to cover these jars in a shallow hole just inside the pale, and leave them there for 30 to 60 days, depending on the potency desired.
Are you talking about... Yay! Thank you, Megan. Megan is on a journey for my birthday. Okay. So, are you basically talking about, like, the... Oh my god, why can't I think of it? What's north in Russia? It's cold. The Siberian! Are you talking about Siberia? Are you talking about North Scandinavia and, like, the shit that classic people did there? Because this is what they did in really cold places. Is that what the Pale is to you? The Pale is a mythological place that's really cold?
Among other benefits, it is alleged to restore a damaged liver to perfect health.
Okay. How is that possible?
Is it any more improbable than anything else that human beings put their faith in?
Yes, this is my woo-woo self that's going to operate here. I call it woo-woo, but, or rule. Like Esquier, but less Esquier. There's no reason to doubt people. It's a waste of your energy. I may not necessarily believe it, but I definitely can't discount it. I don't have the, and I'm not saying I'm agnostic either. I am atheist. I do not necessarily believe these things. But to doubt that they believe it and it's real to them is just a waste of my time, and it's mean. It's straight mean. Like, what's the point in that? Especially if someone's coming to you with good faith saying that they believe this is. And we know that psychologically there's a lot of things that having belief in something does for the human body. There's self-fulfilling prophecy. There is literally your immune system can kick into gear if you just believe you're going to get better. Not that I think that you should eschew medicine. This is not me saying you should be, no. But the same thing that makes us deny stuff like the Venic is good for your circulation is the same thing that has us deny acupuncture or cupping, which both now have scientific evidence that they do what they say they'll do. So just because someone believes something works because of some woo-woo or frou-frou reason does not mean it doesn't work or that you should discount them. Sometimes the most interesting stories, the most interesting information comes in the guise of, ooh. So, fair enough. What else is in there?
For general health and well-being, readers are encouraged to take regular strolls through the Pale, though a sidebar cautions readers to limit each stroll to less than an hour.
I mean, it's cold.
These strolls promise to cleanse the mind of worries and the body of toxins, especially if the perambulator performs this ritual in the nude. Nudity figures prominently in a number of these prescriptions.
That's frostbite.
This is exactly what you need. I don't know. I don't want to be the party pooper, but this Pale territory sounds sort of dangerous. Maybe you shouldn't walk in it naked.
Half-Life, are you being reasonable and logical as a creature in my psyche? Oh, I should probably listen to that.
There's an entire section devoted to cures for men who are struggling to perform their marital obligations.
Lou, optimistic nihilism for the win. I'm also an atheist, and I let everyone believe whatever they want to believe as long as they aren't being scammed out of their savings and they aren't pushing others to believe what they believe. Literally, yeah, Lou, it's just about healthy boundaries. I don't need you to not believe in what you believe in for me to hold my optimistic nihilism, right? Like, I don't need to control your existence. I think that we have, especially in Western countries, a very codependent attitude towards religion and belief, where we are constantly forcing others to affirm and reaffirm our beliefs in order to feel better. I'm fine if you disagree, and I'm fine if you believe that, the spaghetti monster's coming, or you believe that Christ is the second coming of the Lord. I don't really care. What I care about is if you believe those things are a ticket to hate or to other behaviors. These things that are intangible and are not provable by any stretch of the imagination, but by your heart, cannot by any means dictate what other people do with their life, only what yours can. Yours can only what you can do. When you allow them to cross that border, that is not belief, that's mania, regardless of what the belief is. But most of my life, I haven't needed others to verify that I believe what I believe or I think what I think. Now, to a point, I was raised in a very gaslight environment, so I do often say, this wasn't too mean, was it? Because I was trained, being a masking autist, that I was too much. However, I do not need to do that for other things. And certainly, even though I often am concerned about people's reactions to me, I am not very concerned about what I think. I feel like there's a lot of insecurity of belief for a lot of people because a lot of religion states that, you know, if people don't believe in something, they're going to have a poor fate, right? Like if you don't believe in God, you're going to go to hell. I think this creates this desperation for people you love and for yourself. And it creates an idea that there is a good and bad version to ascribing to your systems, which ultimately these are moral systems. I would say my problem with organized religion is that they're moral systems that aren't held to the same standard as moral systems. We critique the shit out of law and interpersonal reactions. We've got all of these pseudo-psychological ideas on how friendship should be, but we generally allow the base religious moral system to exist in this kind of relative morality that, you know, the realm of moral relativity that is obnoxious and non-committal. Suppose this is a big argument against moderation and codependent familial structures, but that's what I like about this game. Makes you think. Yeah, you know what? We don't need to be, you know, eating valerian right now. We don't even have a partner. She left us! Well, I certainly don't need that.
Close the book and return it to its place on the shelf.
I don't have money for this yet. I would love to buy it in a minute.
Derealization.
I have derealized.
Jamais vu, the opposite of déjà vu. Not already seen, but never seen. Everything that should be familiar appears strange and new, like some half-forgotten day in your childhood. Only now. That's the feeling you've been having. And for who knows how long. You should go and ask Joyce Messier about this. What world are we in? This is a fundamental question.
1 XP for every orb clicked. All intellect learning caps raised by 1. Sweet! Ooh, we have a direct connection between these two. That's pretty cool. I don't have any space to... Unless I want to forget something. So, Lonesome Long Way Home. Speed gives 1 psi. Learning cap for perception raised to 5. Where am I even on perception? I don't need that. Not yet, at least. So... Let's forget this. Oh, I have to pay to forget it? Oh. Oh. Trash. Okay, well, here we go. let's get back to it. Back to ideally getting 11 more real. Is this a shelf with cockatoo books?
The plaque on the shelf reads, Biographies of Famous People. You see a large variety of names, none of which ring a bell.
Storekeep! Anything of note in this shelf?
I would say... The Greatest Innocence. Yes, most certainly. It's an important educational tool, delving into the depths of history, religion, and their relation to innocentic power.
Innocentic? Who or what is an innocence?
A very influential historical figure. But surely I don't have to tell you that. You're a law officer, and law officers have at least some education. The book is also very daring. The author aims to re-examine the universal understandings of the innocentic system, creating a fresh vantage point and a shift in the tired order of things.
I thought it was about which of these innocences is the coolest and greatest.
Perhaps for a layman, deep analysis is necessary to peel back the multi-layered meanings.
So you recommend it?
Certainly. It's prudent for a person to have at least an elementary understanding of history and society. Imagine the chaos we'd be in otherwise.
Plaisance, we're already there.
You feel like you should get this one. Definitely. It's important somehow. There's something personal inside. Browsing through all the books with all...
I don't have money!
A particularly odd title catches your eye. It reads, High Speed Love, the tragic true love story of Jacob Irv and Alfie Delatraz, by one Cecilia Averbrook.
What's it about?
High Speed Love chronicles the romance between two of the finest tip-top tourney racers in history. One of them is the madcap driver, Jacob Irv. His blonde mane graces the cover.
It's gay.
Next to Irv's life story, you see a slim biography of an Occidental rock star called the Anti-Star. He's famous for shooting morphine into one of his eyeballs and cocaine into the other. Next to that, Revacholian radio personality Guillaume Bevy
King Guillaume
stands in front of a rundown drug den. He's a permanent fixture on Channel 8, reporting on real-life crime and ruining cops' days.
I really must insist you buy one of the books. Reading them is not for free. Do
okay,
still browse,
bitch.
Though, but not too long.
Why don't you go outside and tell the woman there who's just reading a whole fucking book?
She understands she has erred against the customer and immediately corrects course.
I'm sorry, I did not mean to rush you. You are browsing.
Yeah, get off my case. Where's the cockatoo book? I'm here for the cockatoo book.
A sulfur-crested cockatoo sits on the cover, its beak slightly open. It looks as if the bird is calling out the book title, From A to Zurich, a guide to a well-behaved cockatoo.
This sounds like my speed. What about this guide to cockatoos, storekeeper?
It's a must-have if you own a cockatoo. I've heard they're quite capricious.
You
Success!
wait for the storekeeper to be distracted. When she's not looking, you haul the tome of cockatoos into your pocket. It's quite a challenge, but eventually, the guide to the cockatoos is yours. Splendid effort.
I know. All right, we got one more shelf to make fun of.
These shelves are overburdened with books from the same series. You see the name Dick Mullen over and over.
Storekeep, what's all this crime fiction?
Oh, crime, robberies, murders.
She lowers her voice.
Even sexual crimes. We're fortunate to have Dick Mullen and his stories to sort all that out. You're a police officer, apparently. You should buy all of these. They really do teach a person how to be a proper detective.
Look through the display
Crime
books.
fiction is a disgrace. An asinine misrepresentation of the physical attributes of the arduous everyday work of actual police officers. These books greatly overstate the excitement of police work, glossing over how long it takes to actually follow up on leads and eliminate dead ends.
Yeah, for real. I've been spending all day to make $11 so I can have a place to stay so I can investigate this murder tomorrow.
What's more, they completely ignore the psychological hardships of year after year coming into contact with people during the worst days of their lives.
Yup.
Not a single mention of all the stress this work creates upon the officer's family. Detective fiction just doesn't tell the truth at all. Now, would you like a list of all the books found on the shelf?
Oh God, no.
Shelves filled to the brim with crime novels featuring the supposedly stalwart Vespertine detective, Dick Mullen.
Thanks, narrator. Thank you for giving me an option. You're a straight bro sometimes. Here. We're not allowed to go back there. She's not allowed to go back there either.
You see a set of tattered curtains blocking the way to another room. A strange cage-like trinket dangles from the curtains.
Excuse me, officer. The back room is strictly for employees only.
She's right. Those curtains give off some eerie vibes. Better not mess with it.
Chaos!
Just as you're about to pull apart the curtains, the petrified voice of the shop owner cries out once more.
Sir, don't touch that. I told you it's off limits for the customers.
Her hand has closed around her pendant, her fingers nervously playing with the talisman.
Psychologically speaking, we're done if you decide to open them. I won't be held responsible for the consequences. It's too dangerous.
Parapsychologically?
She looks away, mumbling. Why is everyone always messing with the curtains? Why can't they just buy books like normal people?
But I sense this place calling for me. I must investigate beyond the threshold.
You do?
She grabs her pendant
My
again,
God,
visibly shaken.
Even more reasons not to mess with the curtains. Just step away, dear sir.
I don't care! You can't stop me! I'll open them!
No!
She raises her hand to
Please
try and
just
stop
talk
you.
to me, officer. Come here and let's talk this through before you decide to do anything extreme.
Lies. Rip them open, we say.
We're ripping them open!
Mysterious about the curtains.
Free the curtain!
Careful. You see a tattered set of curtains and a polyhedron-shaped cage-like trinket.
Why are we scrolling? Free the curtain!
You see a dimly lit room full of dusty furniture and trash. A doorway
Okay,
stands
why is
in
this?
the back,
Stop that.
covered in dozens of scary little cage-like trinkets, your shadow looming over it like an omen.
Yeah!
I warned you. You're unleashing forces beyond your understanding.
You're a force beyond your understanding! Money! Every time I click on a circle, I get money. And now I get experience. Ghostly silhouettes of hairdryers. A vaguely androgynous portrait of a man. It's Bowie!
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of little oddly shaped trinkets and charms. It appears to be locked. What if you just break it down?
Okay. Maybe I should break it down, but not before
That's
I
right.
strategize.
Take in your surroundings. You need to have a solid ground and a proper posture if you want to succeed.
Check your
The
surroundings.
room is dimly lit and littered with old barbershop rubbish, but the path to the door is clear.
And what about the door?
It's made of a solid block of wood, but it has stood there for ages. The hinges are old and coated with a carmine layer of rust. It should be doable.
Okay. So let's take a moment and check my inventory. Do I have anything that helps with physical instrument? I do have endurance, because jacket is esprit de corps. Savoir-faire. Oh, okay. Well, I can at least throw this guy in my hands.
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before
Let's
you,
go!
covered in dozens, if
Fail!
not hundreds, of little oddly shaped trinkets and charms.
Ow! I'm so old and that was my fucking shoulder!
Ow. Shoot. Whose moronic idea was it to just run through the door? Don't you know that things like that hurt?
That really wasn't the best idea, was it?
Right?
The lieutenant steps closer.
This looked pretty intense and painful, I must admit.
Kitsuragi just stands there, this, like, patient witness to all of my tomfoolery.
What is going on there? Are you really trying to break down the back door?
Yes, I am, ma'am.
I warn you, don't tempt the spirits, officer. Don't tempt the spirits, or you'll damage the holy wards on the door.
It barely looks like you've done any damage to the door, however. It's still locked and closed, covered in dozens of little charms and trinkets.
Knock on the door.
Only an echo. No one is there.
Okay. When I get more strength, I'll be back for you, door. I will be back. I will be back for this fucking place. Annette, I opened the curtains. Do you have anything to say?
Hi, Ace Detective. Are you
Okay, bye-bye.
A small mountain of colorful board game boxes. There are numerous types of games for all ages. A lot of shelf space seems to be taken up by Wirral-related
Thanks, Trixie.
merchandise.
Look through the pile of Viral-related
An
items.
endless variety of source books, lore books, and codices litter the table. The topmost book is titled Welkin Compendium, 2nd edition.
Well, D&D.
There's also a large hardbound tome with intricate cover art, The Hunters of Katawak, Boreal Creature Compendium, and a Pick Your Path adventure game book titled Tales of Wirral, cavern of Velkrag.
Anything that really catches my eye?
There's a box that says Wirral, 3rd edition Mega Setting Supplements Module. The side panel notes, a fantastique adventure board game. New maps and miniatures.
It's Warhammer!
Displays 25 real.
It's actually Warhammer!
Nonsense for anemic Beano-clods.
Leave. Oh. I want to buy Warhammer. How do I get money? I need to get money. I want Warhammer. Okay. Well, that was a bust-ish map. Yeah. All we really learned was that I'm an old man who hurts their shoulder. So let's interact with this cockatoo. Use the interact button. This one.
A cockatoo is a parrot with an erectile crest, found on the Seminine Islands and in southern Fas a la Mer. Known for their intelligence and general precociousness, cockatoos are popular birds in aviculture. However, they often exhibit various behavioral issues.
I had cockatoos growing up. I had 2. I believe my mother named both of them Sunny. But the first Sunny flew away because they did not clip his wings properly, which I truly no longer believe in wing clipping. But and the second died in the cold because I was a child and did not know anything about birds, and so could not intervene when my parents did not supply him a heater. Okay, what more?
This book talks about the delicate nature of twos, as well as introducing some of the most popular species among the bird enthusiasts. The funeral cockatoo, the major majestic cockatoo, and the most common bang-bang cockatoo. It's colorfully illustrated.
All right, what problems do they have?
Where to even begin? All cockatoos are known for their needy natures, requiring attention for at least 2 full hours a day. They love to talk and have been described as lovable clowns who just don't know how to wrap up.
I could handle that. It would be nice to have someone to talk to when feeling lonely.
Pet owners also report moodiness, loudness, and hostility as recurring issues. If left unsatisfied, cockatoos may scream non-stop, pluck their feathers, or become aggressive.
Luckily, we never had a neglected cockatoo. But that is actually kind of real. Cockatoos are so social that if you are not like there for them or they don't have another cockatoo, they will start to do this.
It is not recommended to get a cockatoo if you're not able to cook them food every day and give them the full care that they need. These birds will never understand that you have a life of your own.
I'm suspicious of this cook them food every day. There has to be something great about cockatoos as well.
You're right. Cockatoos are magnificent creatures. They love to perform, cuddle and show off, and will even scream for fun, often as loud as up to 135 decibels.
One of the devs had a cockatoo that they did not like having. Read about the funeral cockatoo.
This is a yellow-tailed black cockatoo. Its specific name, Psittacus venereus, relates to its dark and somber plumage. This bird looks as if dressed for a funeral, 24/7. There is something indisputably ominous about it.
Cool. Read about the major majestic cockatoo.
Perhaps the most impressive of all the species, the endangered major majestic cockatoo, is often described as the most flamboyant bird in the jungle. Its pink-colored wings and flowing crest embellishing its proud and bumptious nature. In the words of poet-explorer Sir James Fournier, few birds more enliven the monotonous hues of the verdant forest than this big, bold, and beautiful species.
Read about the most common bang-bang cockatoo.
Despite its banging name, the bang-bang cockatoo is actually the shyest of the species, common in almost all Seminoles forests, as well as zoos and homes all over the world. Its plumage is mainly grey and white. The Seminoles name, bang-bang, is thought to be of onomatopoeic origins.
Honestly, this bird does sound a bit like me.
Yes, but all those cockatoo species are so different. Which one are you?
What if I'm just a fuck up and a cockatoo? Isn't that obvious? Major Majestic, here I come.
You're right. Your Majesty embodied. This big, beautiful bird belongs on your heraldry.
Put the book away. The leading intellectual organ of Martinez communism offers a radical Mazovian perspective on a range of contemporary issues. The cover features a stylized portrait of the late King Frizzle with a pair of white antlers growing out of his head.
The front of this quarterly journal features a large satirical portrait of the late King Frizzle.
Oh, time is passing while I do this. Oh, shit.
White antlers
Oh, white antlers.
Because white antlers are one of the symbols
Spacebar,
of communism.
stop this.
They represent
Spacebar.
a society in accord with the
Spacebar.
natural
Stuck.
world, and because
There we go.
white antlers
Okay.
are one of the symbols of
White Frizzle.
because Frizzle was incompetent, foolish, and cruel. In short, the embodiment of everything the communards wished to overthrow. It's satire, you see.
Flip through the pages, see what catches your
To
eye.
your disappointment, there aren't any full-color pictures to direct your attention. Just column after column of closely set text, interrupted occasionally by little doodles in black and white. After rifling the pages with your thumb several times, you return to the table of contents. The magazine is divided into several sections: international development, Kunst und Kultur, and local concerns. Just inside the cover, there's also an editor's.
We'll do this later. We're running out of time to make $11. The special borscht. Okay. Let's go handle some borscht. Maybe let's crowbar this door? Could I can't do that. This game does not let me do that, I think. Yeah. Excuse me. Special borscht! Yeah, these motherfuckers. This guy, he speaks Manana's language.
The man ponders his cooking utensils and gives you a little nod, acknowledging your presence.
What is in that borscht you're making there?
The man
Points to the large
says
pot.
a couple of sentences in that strange language of his, and then seems to wait for you to speak.
Sorry, I don't understand you.
Just one word. Sounds quizzical. Then he awaits your answer, with his brow arched.
Yes?
Borscht need more vodka?
He picks up a bottle from the shelf. Hey! I answered correctly!
Okay, so it's vodka that keeps the men happy and in good spirits. Clever move by the Union.
Also making all of your men alcoholic. Not clever.
Vodka borscht! I love it, Bratan! Turn it the fuck up and then ask for some yourself.
Okay, horrific necktie, we're gonna burn you soon.
Turning it up seems like a dangerous idea, honestly. The place is a powder keg.
No vodka. Cut it.
The cook gives you a long, disappointed look, then turns the stove off and seems to wait for you to speak.
Do you know what's behind that
He
door?
looks up at you, then looks away quickly, shrugging and muttering something to himself. Shrugging is an international sign for, no, I don't know what's behind that door.
Leo says you're friends with Manana. Is that true?
The mention of Manana gets his attention. He smiles and delivers a whole slew of unfamiliar words and lively gestures. Then he falls silent again.
I'm gonna take that as a yes.
They're friends.
Stay masculine. Money!
You see a heavy steel door.
Leave. Okay. I don't have a tool. Well. So done Dun dun dun. The borscht. I turned the borscht down. So perhaps their worse spirits will help. Ugh. Fine. I'll go ask fucking Kuno about the armor. Ugh, Kuno. This fucking kid. Yeah. If asking you and getting you to leave will make it so that I don't have to talk to you ever again, fine.
Look, see? It's the fucking war pig! Try not to knock yourself out.
I've come to ask questions. I still have a case to solve.
You belittled yourself before the Kuno.
Her voice is calm.
Now you must seek his forgiveness.
Look, I want to make this right with Kuno. Make amends.
Fucking what pig?
Amends, Kuno. I was wrong to try to hit you. I'm sorry.
Yeah? How are we gonna make it up to Kuno, pig shit?
I don't have anything. What can I offer you, Kuno?
Please don't waste time on nonsense.
The lieutenant does not approve of this at all.
I understand, but I gotta get this quest off my fucking journal.
Don't listen to the blind fuck, piggo. You're doing the right thing here, trying to get Kuno to like you again.
He pauses to think.
You can pay tribute to Kuno with drugs, or cigarettes, or some wheels. Kuno could use some wheels. Motorized carriage shit.
Whatever
What
then.
are you doing?
I need to make truce with Kuno. Offer him something.
No, you really don't. That is a 12.
You don't fucking matter, buck imp.
You're right, Kim. You're right, of course.
Let's go.
Oh, about the armor. Okay. You. Money! Okay, so that over there. You. The winch mechanism has been oxidizing for some years. Oh, I have a new skill point. Do want to forget. Lonesome long way home. Yeah, okay. Temporary research bonus, -2 logic. Still seems unlikely. Advanced race theory, no. Rigorous self-critique. -1 authority. Embarrassment to the party. You're one sorry piece of shit. No! Okay. I'm gonna leave this for a second. I don't want to learn any of those yet. Ow! Okay. So, here.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
Okay. I think I have something that increases perception. Conceptualization, half-light, esprit, endurance. Visual calculus, inland. No. No. Fuck. Well.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material because it's nice and orderly. Well-laid pallets.
Yeah.
There's more to this. You get this strange feeling. Hard to say. It's gone now. It's nothing.
Okay. Yeah, I know. It's something that I can actually do something with. What? Can I get here now? Is that why you were walking away, Kim? Okay. I guess I can, because I can go up here now, right?
So maybe there's a way to get over there. That way. Right? Yeah, that. Okay, there's a way to reach that. I have to figure out how. So I can't, that's broken. I can't go down that way. Going this way does that, all right. We could go down here. Allows us to go up here, which I think I've already explored, but that doesn't mean anything. Maybe there's another route that I haven't seen. What is this? Right, and then this is gonna take me to Leo. So that's not helpful. I mean, it might be just about ending the strike, but that feels like a lot of work for kind of a little payoff. Yeah, I don't, well, okay. So we know it's Renee's booth now.
This is the note.
Have a seat.
The chair is not as austere as the rest of the booth. A thin grey pillow is attached to the seat, secured to the stiles by black ribbons.
Breathe deep.
Stale air floods through your nostrils. Not as...
Get up. Okay.
You stand and exit the booth.
So... Oh, I can take more of these bottles. That's great. I want them all. Hey, Kim, you're in the way. Come over here. Thank you. I'm really not sure how I'm not dead. That's... Okay, so this... Yeah, what? This down here. That's what I really need to figure out how to get to. So... And I can't jump over any of these. That's not an option. What other ways could I go? Maybe I could muck with that by going into the tenements. Let's try that. Oh, wait. What's this? Honey? Photo. Les Jardins? Okay. Oh, that's right. I have $25 I got from Evrart on a fucking giant novelty check because he's a piece of shit. Okay. So, getting over there. You probably have nothing new. Okay. I don't think there's going to be anyone in this lorry, but we might as well give it a shot.
A lorry stuck in the traffic jam. This big, heavy Grad-made machine is well kept for such an old machine.
Look in the window.
The windows are clear. They've been recently
Oh.
washed. You can see a lorryman's cabin with personal belongings, stickers, insignia.
What kind of stickers and
The
insignia?
driver has adorned his space with a substantial collection of peculiar paraphernalia.
Oh!
Proclamations about honor, strength, and purity are glued to various panels.
So you're a Nazi.
The back end of the cabin has a small perch to sleep, large ashtrays. There are several suns and wheels sewn into the curtains.
Racist nationalist paraphernalia. Not unusual in this part of town. This is our guy.
The lieutenant nods towards the racy library. You think this lorry belongs to our tough guy?
Likely, yes. This guy's proud of who he is. Drapes it all over his machine.
He was acting tough before. This definitely scared him a little. You being here.
Heh. Yeah, motherfucker? How you doing?
Looking for something odd?
Nope, I'm going.
Tell me to fuck off again?
Fine. You've got nothing new? I've got nothing new. Let's do some tear.
The tear machine stands in the corner. Your bottles clunk.
$2! Okay, let me talk to you.
Is this about the questions again? Because I don't really know anything.
Does Fritz have a warehouse in the back of the Whirling and
A
Rags?
warehouse? I don't know. Maybe. I don't really care what Frit does.
This is important.
She scrunches up her face into an expression of consummate adolescent skepticism.
Fine. Frit doesn't have a warehouse. Just a little back room here. Okay?
I need to exchange this novelty check for cash.
Wow. I didn't know you worked for the union, sir.
She rolls up the giant novelty check. Looks like she's seen it before and slips it under the counter.
Anything else I can do for you?
Blow the whole thing on speed and gin.
Shut up! Okay, so Frit has a back room.
To the left of some croissants and juice bottles, you see...
Yeah. So how do I get into its back room? We'll never know. That's not true. Okay, well, two things. One, I can pay for my room. Two, I think I'm officially stuck on some stuff. Buy some stuff. I can't afford Warhammer yet. I won't have a place to sleep. I'm merely looking at that unmanly haircut threatens your masculinity. Oh, is that so? Okay.
This bookstore is not strictly about crime, romance, and biographies of famous people. There's also a wide range of...
Indeed. Something about that book does seem to have spoken. Well, I hope it contains what you're looking for.
Yeah. I don't even want to hear your voice play sounds. I do want to buy that history book too.
A true cultural touchstone.
Okay, let's go. So I no longer have to worry about making money in the amount of time I've got. But I do now need to get behind some buildings that I cannot get behind. Right, we're gonna try the tenements. This gate is open too. Right, this just goes back to the backyard again. Oh wait, no, it goes to the other side here. Perfect, I forgot. Okay. Yeah, more bullet holes. So this guy collects rainwater, right? And then this...
This must be it. The basement door is weather-worn. The copper nails holding the upholstery in place have turned green from sea air, and there's a knocker shaped like a lion's head.
Press your ear against the
leather
door.
upholstery is worn and rough against your jaw. In fact, it's oddly silent in the yard around you. No birds chirp.
Carefully
You
not.
knock silently. The upholstery...
I guess no one is in?
You feel eyes on you, watching you from the window overlooking the yard.
What is your opinion of this
Let's
task?
be honest. This isn't what I joined the RCM for, but every day tells you something new about yourself.
The lieutenant replies, still inspecting the padded door.
Apparently, working with the local union boss to get info on an investigation is not something I'm squeamish about.
So you don't mind if I unlock the door?
If the Merc Tribunal happens before we solve this, we are looking at casualties. What's one unlocked door compared to that? On the other hand,
He looks at the surrounding
we
windows.
could just leave and tell Evrat we opened the door. No one seems to be tailing us to see if we actually did it.
Lie to Everett? That's also an option.
Yes. Presenting a fabrication is known to get results here and there. You took this task. You make the call.
The door is right here. You can just open it and be done with this. Besides, if you never open it, you're never gonna find out what's behind the door.
Whoa! Okay, I have to think about that. Sorry, bro. Can I not go in the greenhouse? I want to go in the greenhouse. I want to see about this power box. That's going upstairs. We need to go upstairs to the balcony.
That isn't just a five-pointed star. It's an inverted white pentagram cradled in a wreath of antlers. The iconography of communism, in other words.
Inspect the symbol closer.
The star and antlers was developed in the 6th decade of the last century and quickly adopted by Mezov and the communards during the revolution. Even today, half a century after, the star and antlers retains the ability to evoke hope, disappointment, and fear in equal measure.
Why is the star upside down?
To symbolize the toppling of the old order. Also, some social democrats were already using it.
Why white?
Because white is the color of peace.
What does it evoke in me?
Gone. Gone is the glory of hope. Only the scribblings of impoverished students remain.
Oh, that sucks. I no longer have any hope. That sucks. Balcony. There. That's where I want to go. Yeah, there's Cindy the fucking skull. Here. Taking some pants. Taking some money. But then I want to turn on the boiler. That's really what I want to do. But I don't know if that's a possibility for me. Bottle. Bottle. Okay. Hi, Cindy.
Ooh, the piggies have learned how to saunter up staircases. I didn't think you could do that with hooves. But here you are.
That's right, you've evolved.
Yeah, I can see that. Cool mutations.
She crosses her arms.
That smell coming from her paint bucket. It's not paint. It's heavy fuel oil.
It's that heavy fuel
Red
oil?
dyed heavy fuel oil, intended for exclusive use in government vehicles, to be precise.
He says, studying the contents of Cindy's bucket.
What did you think I was using? Aquarels? Sucked it out of a cop's fuel tank myself. Back in Jamrock.
She really did it. She's proud of it too.
You'd better hand it over.
Oh, what? You'll push me off this ledge and pry the bucket from my dead hands?
Maybe. Is that bed in the coal room?
Ooh. Not only have you found my address, you've discovered my biggest secret. I'm a coal miner.
Not the nicest place, but I guess what I'll have to do.
It doesn't have to do anything at all. Nothing does. Like me. Right now, I'm doing nothing at all.
Don't you have a real home?
Does anyone in a city like this?
She applies wistfully, looking around.
If there's pain about any particular home she's lost, she's buried it deep, fortified herself against it.
Really, you're a miner?
Yes. I keep hoping a shaft will collapse on me, but somehow it never happens.
Cool, I have other questions.
Shoot, Piggy.
Catch you later. Bye. Alright, this was not the way to where I thought it was. Maybe this one? No. I've gotten there before, I swear! Okay. So, neither of those. Oh. Oh! Box! Money! Just robbing everybody like a real cop. Flip-up glasses. Alright, alright. What do these do? Logic, -1 authority. Electrochemistry. And these fans? Savoir-faire plus electrochemistry. Okay, well. Let's not run around without pants, though. There we go.
The pockets of these new jeans are perfect for sticking your hand into.
Yes!
Cool,
there's something in there.
And collected. As your hand enters the pocket, your fingers brush against something. Soft, yet crinkly.
Take the item out.
Hey, it's a chewing gum wrapper. It reminds you of the fruity juice of apricots. You should inspect it closely if you have time. Something about the wrapper's texture is familiar. Not familiar in a good way, you might say. There's pain in there somewhere.
There was gum wrappers in my notebook of hell. Okay, this. You. JK. No. Alright. Can't really get over there. Ugh. Infuriating. Do I really have to use that motherfucker's key? Aw, man. I do. Suck. I don't want to work for the union. Fine. That's empty, correct? Oh, no, it's not. Item gained, no Safed. And what else did I get? Orange bum hat, reaction speed. I think that makes two things. Oh, nope. That just balances out my lack of reaction speed from the jeans. Okay.
The door to the...
Fine.
Try to be as silent as you can. Finally, the door unlocks with only curiosity could account for stepping over that threshold. Maybe there's treasure in there. A white alligator. A fountain of quicksilver.
Okay, okay, we're just gonna go. It's fine.
As you hold the open door, you can feel the air moving. A little draft. A whistle.
Doot. What do we got? Whoever lives here admires fair hair, fantasy heroes with big muscles. Sure! A book titled The Hidden World of Walking Sticks lies open. You can almost feel the warmth of the red sun on this flag.
This is the flag of Revachol, the suzerainty.
What's with the sun?
This isn't just one sun, but there are little suns dancing around the big sun. This is the sevenfold sun miracle.
What's the sevenfold sun miracle?
Atmospheric anomaly the first settlers saw. Happens in cold weather. 6 small suns around the big one. This complex halo phenomena is how old Revachol got its flag. It is but one of the many strange optic atmospheric phenomenon of this wondrous archipelago.
The old flag of the
You're sure
suzerain.
you once saw sundogs in your youth and blue flares.
Mm-hmm. The tenant is an old-fashioned guy.
The
flag doesn't seem to mind. It's just a colorful fabric with a sun sewn onto it. Like all feudal flags, it looks like a children's drawing. A row of mugs sits on the shelf. Each one depicts a human figure. A dark-skinned woman grinning amidst mysterious symbols. A broad-shouldered man shoveling potatoes, and others.
Tap on the mugs.
A little ring. Though cheerful, the images on the ceramic make you vaguely uncomfortable. The images betray a lack of interest in human beings. They are merely unflattering caricatures.
What do I mean,
The
uncomfortable?
owner of these mugs doesn't like people of other ethnicities very much.
Typical asshole.
This person is unhappy.
They sound unhappy.
The lieutenant picks up one of the mugs, then puts it back down with a look of disdain.
I'm beginning to feel better about breaking into this man's apartment.
What about your yellow man mug and
Yes,
compare?
your broken mug friend would feel very much at home here. The same humor, the same mocking lines.
There's the missing tin soldier. Whoever lives here might have used the Whirling's container to dump his trash. And now they've drawn the ire of the Union. The plot thickens, as they say.
An interesting little clue. Let's see where this goes. Clues have a way of magically connecting to other clues down the road. Perhaps you should break into apartments more often.
Do you really think it's the same man who put the dead man's clothes in the trash?
Who knows? I'm not expecting too much from these clothes in the trash lead either way. It might turn out to be some random local matter, but still, a nice coincidence.
Move on from the mugs. Okay. Oh, we got a yellow thing. Oh, are we trying to leave? Small suitcase full of clothes. Guests are staying over? I don't think so. No, I think this guy's trying to cut town. Huh. And that's it? That's what we got? Yeah, we got the mugs. Oh, I can still look at the mugs. That's interesting.
A row of mugs sits on the shelf.
Huh. Something still to do about the mugs. Can I relock the door? No. Cannot. Okay. I have committed to being a stooge for the Union. Feels gross, man. Feels super gross.
The spread pattern of these bullet holes makes your chest ache. Your breath grows heavier.
Examine
You
closer.
peer into the faded marks in the stone. They peer back like an endless row of tiny black holes. Sweat starts trickling down your brow.
This is bad mojo, man! Fucking horrible mojo! The end draws near!
You have so much to say now, Necktie. Yesterday you said nothing. Shut the fuck up. Lord.
The chest feels tight looking at them. It's closing in, caving in, ever tighter. Your breathing grows even heavier.
You okay there?
Yeah. Man, I started feeling really bad for a
Might be
second.
the after effects of your past escapades. What are you looking at?
The bullet holes look like what we saw before.
Bullet holes generally look the same, so probably. But you're right. More old bullet holes from the revolution.
How many people got shot during that revolution?
Plenty.
Plenty is the correct answer, sir. Oh, I can become a logic master here. Let's see. Oh, I can also conceptualize, which might be nice. Indirect modes of death. Okay. I think if I'm gonna have logic, I'm gonna have logic. That's it. Open apartment door. Where's the rest of the armor? Getting the body down, replace lost spool, track down your badge, who will clothes in the trash, victims tattoos. Yeah. Okay. We know about this. It's just a wall that's been painted over. Is there a check for this?
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here.
Conceptualization. Okay. I actually could put some points into conceptualization, I think. Oh, stop! Maybe I'll have more. So this is conceptual. Nope, that's logic. Yes? No. Conceptualization. Yes. Reaction speed, conceptualization, visual calculus. Maybe I don't have any more conceptualization.
Just an ordinary wall.
Okay. I'm very lost, actually. I am not sure how to progress anything.
This coin-operated viewer is facing southwest. Its coin slot is full of fossilized bubblegum, rendering the machine permanently inaccessible.
Poor little viewer.
The metal feels cold and wet under your palm. It looks unhygienic.
Look inside.
A thick layer of graffito covers the lenses. You spell out the word Onug written on the other side, with N and C scribbled backwards.
God damn it, Kuno.
Under the graffito, a sea of blues and greys appear. Behind the water lies a coast studded with concrete and reeds. On it, a church on stilts, lanky weather-worn wooden planks, an X-shaped cross topping its tower. The church looks old and weather-worn. There are no lights in the windows.
Vandalism.
Probably some kids.
Okay. Let's check my white checks then. Suggestion. Damaged ledger. Okay. I do have some more logic I can wear. Here. Conceptualization. Yeah, I don't think any... We can at least do this, but that makes me think my damaged ledger...
It's the ledger you found in the trash.
Ledger of failure and
Cabbage
hater.
of papers hanging from the board, with the permeables drawer inside. It's barely held together by a clip, then made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner.
I agree. It is very enjoyable. My back still hurts, so I'm getting a little uncomfortable
An incredibly
sitting.
cool piece of kitchen tissue is stuck to the back.
Wait, really? That much logic is not enough? I added a whole bunch of logic with my equipment. Smell the
The
ledger.
acidic step without resistance or sound. The two panels move against each other. The compartment
Close the
it's
permeables.
like your hand shakes. Your
Put the ledger away. Am I wearing anything that takes away from logic? No. Guess I only added 2 logic. Thought I added more.
Thanks, PB. I think my SI joint is inflamed, so the only thing I can really do is stretch and take ibuprofen and wait it out. Okay. This bench.
The worn and beaten wooden...
We can sit on bench.
You can revisit the bench.
Yeah. So, other white checks. Legendary. Piles of Eternite. Perception. Pain threshold. Logic. Suggestion. Rhetoric. Challenging. Guess I can try Seleng again. Oh, stop. Stop. You're being a butt. Okay. And I can try the mirror, because I have that hat now. So, let's try Seleng.
Everything's still cool here, officer.
No need
Negative.
to test this one up.
Oh,
Nope.
okay. Ah, yes.
Yes,
Are
we
you
know.
trying to ask for a bribe? If so, you're not doing a very good job.
Kitsuragi!
Sorry, detective.
Let's see what you do have for sale.
You find your hands deep in tattered and faded garment.
Economical, but also trendy. Look first-hand, buy second-hand. Keep the economy moving.
Find something worth salvaging from that pile of rags.
Something cold grazes your hand. Synthetic and sleek. A windbreaker. Surf, it says, but also wind, summer, 100% waterproof, and sport. All in different typefaces.
That sounds ugly.
Practical, and yet it may deaden your senses to the world around you. Possibly because of the awful typeface.
Yes, Shivers.
Good choice, officer. Mega sporty. And it's only $4.50 for you, sir.
+1 composure. Okay,
Got
that
us
would be
prepared for
handy.
Springtime, right?
You see two lowly, defeated speakers, thralls, slaves basically, perched atop them like conquerors surveying the land. A pair of found, durable wear sneakers, ultra serious.
I can see you have a taste for luxury, officer. Can't keep your eyes off those sneakers?
Inspect the
A
sneakers.
pair of found ultras. The design is impossibly sleek and simple. A futuristic silhouette with a sleek monochrome colorway, a jet black upper, and a silver-lined midsole.
Those sneakers, mister.
Oh,
Those sneakers are
so
the latest power
expensive.
sneakers. Super air, super fine, super cool.
Yeah.
These once respectable speakers have been conquered.
No, don't look at the speakers, officer. Look at the sneakers. The
Poor little speakers.
No, don't pity them, officer. These are old Samaran cars. Don't even look at them. Check out these super cool, fun ultras instead.
Don't pity them. Can I just buy the sad Concord Samaran speakers?
No way, officer. These aren't for sale. They're bad speakers. Low-fi socialist junk.
That's why I want them. I think I might be lo-fi socialist junk myself.
No, officer. You're a high-class policeman who accepts nothing less than the best. Lucky for you, I've got the best on sale.
You don't know what I am. I don't even know it myself. I want the speakers.
Well, if you want them, but see, they are the pedestal for my sneakers. If I let go of the speakers, where will the sneakers go? I can't leave premium lifestyle sneakers on the ground. If, on the other hand, you wanted to buy the sneakers too, I could maybe throw in the speakers for little extra. 50 cents?
Got it. I don't have the money for that yet.
So you have to buy the sneakers first.
Okay. Well,
I did get a windbreaker. Oh, what's in here?
There's a pile of cheap sunglasses in a small box. A variety of shapes and colors.
Yeah, that is a salesman.
You like sunglasses, officer? I've got the latest styles right here.
Try the shades on.
These are hideous. What's more, they don't even fit your face. You can feel them pinching your nose and chafing against your brow.
Damn, officer! You look like a mega secret spy. Very secret.
The man nods eagerly.
Practically made for you.
They're perfect for concealing your bloodshot and baggy eyes. It's going to be very difficult for anyone to take you seriously with these things on your face.
No, you are definitely not buying those.
The lieutenant gently removes the glasses from your face, setting you free again. You're right, I'm too sensible for those.
Sure? But they look so good on you. You should think this through, officer.
Shades of self-destruction. Rummage through the box.
These are all boring. Boring third-rate ho-hum sunglasses made of cheap Syrahese plastic. The kind of plastic that melts in the sun.
Your language module's really bad today, both speaking and type. Well, then don't. Take your time. Thinking. Choose one modality at a moment. It's alright to have a weak language module once in a while.
These are all first-rate sunglasses. Premium design, superb material, very cool. UV resistant. These will definitely keep your eyes safe and cool while doing your dangerous police work.
For now, I think I can up my conceptualization, maybe. I can. So conceptualization. Yeah, so we can do this. Oh, that's hideous. Oh, that's so fucking bad. Oh, God. Okay. All right. So I did add some in conceptualization. Let's see.
The shine on these sunglasses lasts a lifetime, officer. 100% guaranteed.
Sure.
No luck.
Oh, that visor is perfect for you, officer. It'll definitely keep the sun out of your eyes while you're shooting criminals. Bang, bang! And all for a mere 6 real.
No luck. All you find is this lime-colored cellophane visor produced by a bargain sportswear brand called Amphibian, apparently. There's a malformed green frog on its bent cap. Kim, are firefights something we should be prepared for?
I hope not.
He says, looking up from his browsing.
Don't like it? Sure, Square Joe. No problem. Let's get you some real shades.
Perception.
And practical, officer. Good choice.
You know what?
Starter pair, officer.
Fuck it. Stats? Stats. They're stats. I'm gonna look like a hideous son of a bitch, and I'm gonna be able to do shit. Fashions for squares. Oh, this goes on hat? Okay. That's electrochemistry. Alright. So, increase in perception. Do I have anything else that increases perception? No, but that increase in perception ought to let me try the warded door. No? Why? Is it because it's not perception sight? Like, come on, dude. Perception. Total 3. Motoric space, bonus from items. Really? I don't have anything else that does perception? And yet somehow I was able to do it before. Shenanigans. Unless one of these removes perception. Interfacing, inland. Nope. Shenanigans indeed. Reaction speed, rhetoric. Oh, we'll do this.
Try and be a logical son of a bitch, eh? I guess we can put some electrochemistry on, maybe. We've got composure, interfacing. I mean, Shivers -1, composure +2, savoir-faire -2. Yeah. Interfacing, logic, Empire, authority, electrochemistry. Yeah, so if I put this on, we get a +2 to electrochemistry. Shades of self-destruction. The visor doesn't look terrible. I love doing those minor tweaks in RPG. Yeah, this is actually, I think, the most fun armor fucking around I've done in any game, because the stats are wild, but they're also logical. So I very much enjoy fucking around with them. What's going on with my electrochemistry? And then these checks. Encyclopedia. Okay. I don't think I have anything else to do that with. So, since I don't really have any checks that this is gonna matter for, other than encyclopedia, I guess I'm gonna go with a more conceptualization build until otherwise notified. Pants are electrochemistry, no matter what. No matter fucking what. Yeah, we'll go. Well, we'll just handle that. I would like to keep rhetoric. This is so, like, not leaning in one way or another, and that's not really helpful for anything. Yeah. For now, this is okay. Shit. There's gotta be... I guess I have to go have Measurehead take the body down. That feels like the only path forward. But I really don't want to, but I think that's all I got.
You see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets displayed on the table. Some on horseback, others in rags, others yet in bright blue uniforms. All are stern and unyielding in their duty. Try to find something pretty and cool here, then use it to win her back.
Dig up a truly cool figurine.
Why? What's this? A headless man riding a horse? A headless man wearing futuristic tracksuit trousers that say found.
What is this?
Oh, that's the Headless Phone Rider.
Who?
The Headless Phone Rider. It's an urban legend about a man who rides the streets of Revachol sporting a fawn tracksuit. As you see, he's missing his head.
Yeah, the rolls are all 2d6s, and then you add your bonuses to it. He points at the decapitated figurine.
50 cents. Bargain price. I'll throw in the tiny cap too. I think he's looking for it, or something. That part of the story has many interpretations.
Yep.
Did I mention that this figurine is supposed to be lucky? Always carry it with you.
He grins.
That was a very smooth salesman's grin that almost comes off as earnest. You should learn from him.
Like the knights on horseback.
On big horses, clad in lamella armor and carrying flintlocks, the kind that would mow down a line of enemy soldiers in the blink of an eye.
Point at the knights on horseback.
Franco-Nigerian knight. I used to be very serious about these guys.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Kitsagi.
A long, long time ago.
Expect the blue uniforms.
They're not all blue. These figurines also wear gold coats and caps, complemented by orange trousers. They are variously posed, wielding swords and rifles with bayonets.
Wait, this looks like Rene, the old guy who was playing petanque.
This is what the loyalists looked like, yes, at first. Then they wised up and got camouflage.
Are these royalist
Which
soldiers?
ones? Ah, those. Yes, they are. I find the paint job a bit gaudy, but children like the bright colours indiscriminately.
Inspect the figurines and
This
rags.
set of soldiers isn't meant to look impressive. A few have rifles, but most of them carry pistols. Some even shovels and tall sticks.
Are these even soldiers?
You're probably talking about the revolutionaries, yes?
The man behind the glass
yes,
answers.
they are soldiers, revolutionary soldiers. I think their poverty has been exaggerated for effect. When you place them next to the royalists, it doesn't seem like they could possibly win.
It's meant to give people hope. Even we can do it.
Maybe.
He seems to have his own take on the conflict played out in perpetuity by these toys. Might be interesting to find out what it is.
Win her back?
Yes. Buy something nice. A figurine.
Step away from the table. Inland Empire, you're not thinking it through. You're never thinking it through.
A typical Martinez streetlight sits among assorted floor and table lamps.
Let your gaze run over the
The
streetlight.
light pole has been carefully cut, and the wiring has been redone and attached to a standard indoor plug. The light buzzes faintly, but persistently.
Is that a streetlight?
Yes, officer. As you see, it's in perfect working order.
His manner is casual, but his speech is careful, measured. He wants you to know that he has nothing to hide.
Where did you get it?
It was brought to me to be altered.
We are not here to investigate the theft of city property.
He leans in so the pawnbroker doesn't hear him.
You have to admit it's rather clever what he's done with it.
He pauses, studying the light. How much for the streetlight?
700 real. A bargain, I dare say.
A bargain? No, it's not. He's trying to sweet-talk you into buying trash.
Even taking into account the risk of obtaining the light, that seems a bit
There's
steep.
also the matter of rewiring. But the most important transformation is the light's placement among ordinary indoor fixtures, which has adjusted its morphological field. The light became suitable for use inside the home just a few days ago.
Morphological field. That's your argument. Fine.
Hello, hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
There's something I'd like to
Let me
sell.
have a look.
Access your
Anything
pawn
else
menu.
you're thinking of selling?
Le Jardin. A happy couple. I'm not gonna pawn. Here's a photo of a corpse here.
Oh, no. I don't like those kinds of objects. No sale.
Do you know what the tattoos mean?
Photic paths, counter-radiance networks, anti-magnetism. It's darkness. That's all I know. Sell me something lighter.
I'd like to sell my
I'm
clothes.
not purchasing any more clothing, and especially that tie. It swallows photons around it. I have no need for necrotic objects.
My tie is a necrotic object. Continue.
Your mother is a necrotic object. I'm fine. Look at me spark in the light of the projector.
Your mother is a necrotic object. I'm gonna remember
Another
that.
time, perhaps.
I have other business to take care of now. Okay, well, I'm gonna keep that figurine. What's in here? What's this? Is it trash? Yes, there's gloves! Fingerless gloves, electrochemistry. Bottle. Okay. Enough of this. Enough of this sassafras. Let's just go get it over with Measurehead.
Yeah. Raise pupil returns.
Well, you're not with the Hardy Boys.
I am not the first line of defense. I am the last.
He looks towards the coast defiantly.
In addition, these so-called Hardy Boys are an effeminate clique of bodybuilders. Their company is spiritually degrading.
But you're all part of the union?
The Hardy manlets are on the pay of the company. I answer to the union alone. And I do this out of race heroism. Finance is an alien concept to the Seminoles. Now leave me be. I must luxuriate in the company of my woman.
Okay. I'll wait here. Just take the body down.
Babe, see that they stay here the whole time.
Yup. I will.
The woman's gaze follows Measurehead as he leaves.
So, you guys are like cops or something?
We're just trying to keep things from going to shit.
Have you ever thought that maybe things should go to shit? I'm Katya, by the way.
Hi, Katya.
You hear that?
Lieutenant looks towards the yard.
He's breaking something.
Yeah, Jean-Luc must be really tearing it up over there. I wish I could see it.
I don't. I've seen enough of that dead body already.
Look at you! RCM rent-a-cops! Guarding that bridge like Everott's lapdogs! Is this where it's at now? The RCM is for sale!
Fucking hell.
Spoken by a mercenary, pretending to be a worker.
Yes, I am an unbelievably corrupt cop. I am corrupt every opportunity I get.
A shrill laughter interrupts you, echoing across Martinez. It's Kuno. Then, the man turns to look behind him at the behemoth appearing around the corner, approaching him, walking past him.
I wish I'd asked her why she was with.
The corpse has been removed from the tree. Stand down and congratulate yourself. You have sided with Ray's victory today.
There has been no side choosing. We did what we had to do to keep order.
And what you had to do was to become a Union man for all to see.
Shut the fuck up. Fucking hate this guy. I am gonna come down there. I'm gonna talk to you. I'm gonna talk to everybody. Ugh. Okay. I don't actually have to deal with you. I guess I'll tell Everard I left the door open now that everything's the worst! Colonel. Getting the body down. Go to the yard and see what he accomplished. I think he just broke the tree. I don't think he actually got the body down. I think he was just like, fuck this, breaks the tree. So I think the body is still attached to the fucking tree. Right, this way. God, I hate this guy.
Mr. Dubois, a pleasure as always. You don't have to sit down this time, since you've already sat on that chair.
You don't have to sit down this time since you've already sat on it, you little piece of shit. Open the door, you asked me. Can we discuss the murder now?
I'm very glad to hear that, Harry. One question. You didn't actually happen to stumble in and see what's inside the apartment, did you?
There is no way to sway this man in any direction. He is unsuggestible and unswayable. Just tell the truth.
The deal wasn't for me to go inside, so I didn't.
You're right, Harry. You only had to unlock the door.
He gives you a clever look.
So we're all good here. Now let's get down to brass tacks. It's time for men like me and you to figure out who's killed who and why. Real police work is gonna start happening now. I promise you, Harry, this is gonna be good.
I've heard about a connection between the lynching and the strike. I'd like to hear what you know about it.
By now, I'm sure you've figured out who the dead man was working for. The bad guys. Wild Pines. Sent to scare us. Another violent measure of the top hats against us flatcaps.
Listening.
Harry, this strike is the culmination of many, many mistakes made by the Wild Pines group. They tried to shut the strike down by sending in armed mercenaries.
You mean our victim?
A security contractor. Can you imagine that? Workers standing in peaceful protest, united in the spirit of fellowship, and they send hired killers to mow us down with machine gun fire?
He performs a motion as if spraying bullets from a machine gun.
I'm talking beasts, hardened killers from proxy wars in Yisut, Semenine, Saramaritsa, you name it, they've done it. Raping, killing, burning villages, killing little children for the Senorita Pineapple Company, Harry.
This is very real. It was for the Dole Banana Company.
Everything they did there,
Or
they
Chiquita
brought over
Banana.
here. They want to turn Revachol into a third world slum. Honestly, the only thing they didn't do is kill the village elephant.
You have a village elephant?
No, Harry, the elephant is metaphorical and so is the village, but the mercs and their brutality are very real.
Go
Now,
on.
I haven't personally witnessed the brutalities out there. I have the luxury of staying in my container, you see. If I need to go somewhere, they just move my container.
Wait, they moved the container?
Yes, I'm an old man, Harry. My legs aren't what they used to be. They lift my office with that big crane. It's actually very fun. You should try it. But enough about me and my fun container.
His
The
face turned
killers
serious.
The company hired, I think there were 3 of them, all hardened commando types.
Yeah. Let's
One
get
of
to
them
it.
got downright suicidal, getting drunk, violent, a little rapey. Even their own negotiator couldn't control him. That's your boy, the one who likes hanging out and trees.
By negotiator, you mean Joyce?
Harry, what you need to realize is, we dock workers are not pushovers.
Hi, Megan! He just said one of them got downright suicidal, getting drunk, violent, and a little rapey. Fuck this guy. ETA 30 minutes. All right. So we'll probably end after this conversation so that I can take some ibuprofen for my back and lie down.
We got grit, Harry. This whole neighborhood does. Push us hard enough and we push back. And when we do, we push to kill.
Wait, the whole neighborhood isn't on it?
Potentially, Harry, potentially. We got arm wrestling champions, rowing club people, ex-coal miners, tough guys, all ready to spring into action for their home base.
Like, who exactly did the pushing?
There's a militant wing inside the Union. A group of people whose duties don't involve manual labor, but peacekeeping in the neighborhood, making sure everything runs smoothly. They're like you guys. Idealistic people who want to make sure bad things don't happen. And if they already have, well, punishment must follow.
So these idealists killed our victim?
One day Titus Hardy, leader of this peacekeeping comes up to me and says, "Boss, socialist democratic fervor drove us to take it upon ourselves to kill this beast that was burdening the land."
Yeah? Is that so, my guy?
He probably worded it differently, but that was the idea. Sure sounded to me like they killed him. I gave them 2 weeks paid leave and told them to lay low to avoid retaliation.
Aren't you worried we might arrest them for this?
Oh, I'm not at all worried about that. These are not the kind of men who get arrested. They're Martinez boys, tough and gritty. I'd like to see the man who takes them in. Besides, I sent my lawyer girl to look after them.
Your lawyer girl.
If he's just boasting, then it sure doesn't feel like that to you. He's not worried.
How do you know the mercenaries were hired by the shipping company?
How do I know? Let me tell you about these people. That's their MO. It's what they do.
Okay.
Last winter, some poor workers in Terminal E went on a little strike. The company sent in Sediment, a security contractor. The strike was over the workers' right to wear protective footwear, Harry.
That's fucking so. So my monitor stand, it like will sometimes just bend forward because it's being rude as shit. So I lowered my chair so my feet could be more flat on the ground. Then I decided to lower my monitor so that I could have a healthy level of view. And then it was like, fuck you, I'm gonna bend forward. And I was like, yeah, that's my short story.
These guys turn up and start beating people. Tell you what, Harry, I wouldn't be surprised if we got the same mercenary company after a little rebranding. And I'm sure as hell not surprised to see an army of scabs under my gates.
So you believe the scabs were organized by the security contractor?
You said it. Hell, one of those guys looks big enough to take down that proverbial elephant. Boys like that don't just happen to show up during strikes.
The name of the company is Cronell this time. It might have been Sediment before. Do I tell him that? Another question.
Absolutely, Harry. Absolutely.
You
Sock it
mentioned-
to me.
Oh my god, I hate you. You mentioned a lawyer girl?
Oh, Liz is a bright one. I paid for that law degree myself, thinking it'll probably turn her all fancy. But hell, Harry, she came back a firebrand socialist. Sometimes she scares me with her zeal.
Tell me about Titus Hardy and his crew.
Oh, they are simply fine young men, all 7 of them. Exemplary union members, always working to advance their position in the local socialist democratic movement. Core members. Old Theo used to run them, but things really kicked into gear when Titus took the reins and named the group after himself. Gotta love his initiative.
Oh, time to talk to old Theo.
Interesting. Who's second in command?
They're almost all of them great guys, born leaders. Whatever happens, I'm sure they only had the best interests of Martinez and Revachol in mind. Work with them. Hell, interview them. But don't fight them. They really are just like you. Men who like beer, women, and some order on the streets.
Everard, I met these Hardys. Can you ask them to cooperate with me?
But of course! It's the least I can do for my good friend Harry. I'll do it right after we've concluded this talk.
You can now go and tell Titus about this. See what he has to say.
Also, Harry, here's 5 real.
He holds out a banknote. Wait, why are you giving it to me?
I'm not giving you anything. I'm just holding out 5 real.
I really want that 5 real. Okay, my rules. Always tell people what's wrong with my brain and always take money.
The lieutenant watches you pocket the banknote. He looks a little puzzled.
Good boy. A real team player. Now, do you have any more questions?
There was a collection of colonial mugs there, and I found a similar mug in the trash with a hangman's clothes.
Racist mugs in the trash and in the apartment?
He grabs his head with both
You guys are
hands.
just light years ahead of me.
Yeah, he hella bribed me, but I'm not gonna let him bribe me.
I have so much
If that makes
confidence in
sense.
the ability of your organization. I'm relieved you're doing this and leaving me to do what I do best. Helping people. With the power of politics.
Oh, no. What he wants to buy me for, I'm not going to do. But my rules are always take money. That was a rule I made.
Yes. Do you think this weasel is somehow connected to the murder?
Oh, no. I don't cross paths like that.
He shakes his
All
head
I
laughing.
want is for you to succeed in your investigation. I would never complicate things for you.
But this weasel might have cleaned up after the killers.
Believe me, Harry, he's a nobody. Just your basement variety nobody. Can't imagine him being connected to a high-caliber case like this.
I'm sorry, sir. You are lying.
But he does live nearby. Maybe it's a pedantic weasel. Fascists are known to be neat freaks. I feel like a real detective right now, Harry. Am I getting this right?
He imitates bashing something with an imaginary baton. Say nothing.
Of course, Harry. Stoic silence. I like that. Very befitting a police officer. I'm not a real detective. You are.
That's all he's going to say on this subject.
Good talk.
Was it a good talk? I'm not sure we made much headway here. I was hoping we'd bust the case wide open. Heck, I even wanted to tell you what I really want to achieve with the strike. I don't know what happened, Harry. I wanted you to feel like Mr. Martinez. And of course, I also wanted you to find your gun.
Great sadness comes over him.
It's like I can't completely trust you. Yet.
Yet?
Yes, Harry. It's like I can't fully trust you if you're not a man of the left. I want to, but I just can't.
He says, slowly shaking his head.
A man of the left. So you have to be a social democrat. He's been hurt too much in the past by men who aren't social democrats.
What's that supposed to mean? I'm more left than you are.
You're saying it, but I don't believe you. You know how it is, company snitches, agent provocateurs everywhere. I'm barricaded in this fortress of mine, and I need to get a message out. Will you help me?
And what would this entail?
Yeah, thanks, Kim. Thank you, Kim. I know he pretends you're not real because he's a racist son of a bitch, even though he paid for Liz's degree. Fuck him. Yeah. But please help me.
Once again, I require nothing unethical or illegal of you. You just need to get 2 little signatures on this piece of paper, and then mail it to my accountant in La Delta.
Kim, what do you think of this?
Depends. I don't think what we just got from Mr. Clare was very useful.
Yeah.
But he thinks it's your call.
As I said, it weighs on me heavily. But once we get really talking, well, I'm gonna hand you the keys to Martinez.
I'm not that gullible,
and maybe
man.
even help you figure out who's behind this killing.
I'm not gonna do it.
Perfectly acceptable. No one's gonna force you into anything, but I don't know about that gun of yours. You see, I'm a vengeful man, Harry. Part of how I got where I am is that, well, I can be quite nasty sometimes.
Are you fucking threatening me?
But the good news is, the moment you change your mind and want to look into this matter, just tell me, and we'll be buddies again.
He smiles pleasantly.
The lieutenant's eyes meet yours, and he shrugs. Okay, fine.
May have changed my mind about getting
You bring
signatures.
joy to my heart, Harry. You need to get signatures from Isabel Sadie and Lillian Carter.
Oh
The
my god,
cul-de-sac
he's
is right
having them
past the
sign a
pawn shop and
non-disclosure
across the
agreement.
canal. I hear there is some trouble with the water lock, but they should fix it by Wednesday morning. Once you have the signatures, mail this to 13022 La Rocca in La Delta. Then I'll know you're a solid socialist.
Let's talk about my lost gun.
Yes, your lost gun. My best men are on it. They're turning every stone, searching every playground, asking kids, grandmas, everyone. Your gun will be found, Harry. Let me assure you of that. It's just a matter of time and effort.
The only way to find it seems to be working with him. He might even be holding your gun hostage.
We'll not be blackmailed with this gun business.
Harry! I was only trying to be tactful. A lost gun is a dangerous thing. I can't have it around in my neighborhood. Kids could be playing gun roulette with it as we speak. Teenage gangs could be arming themselves. Get a hold of yourself, Harry.
I assure you we are working on locating the missing sidearm as well.
The lieutenant is concerned about the lost gun and feels that the fact you haven't prioritized looking for it is unfortunate, if inevitable, and doesn't put the RCM in a good light.
Excellent, Mr. Kitsuragi. That's excellent news. Looks like we have a friendly gun-finding competition on our hands.
Wanted to go over a couple things about me.
Let's hear it, Harry.
Have another look at that folder.
Everard's large hands are covering the folder, but the look on his face says, I know everything about you, Harry.
I've got nothing.
Oh, Harry. Oh, wow.
I'm sure it's not that bad.
Lieutenant
At worst,
Whispers.
he has an old RCM folder, and I very much doubt even that.
So how about it, Harry? You need assistance, I presume?
We're not worried about it.
Of course, Harry, of course.
We're leaving.
See you soon, Deba.
This motherfucker. I am such a communist right now. There are some legal documents with to interact.
You take the legal documents out of the envelope. A 12 to 40 month.
I have a lot of logic accessories I am not necessarily wearing right now. Pretty sure it's the latter voice in your head. Looks like someone needs a pair of cement shoes. Ugh. Doesn't he ever? Engine speed, endurance, right. Electrochemistry, interfacing, logic, encyclopedia, conceptualization, logic. Okay, I don't have a lot, but I did manage to put on one more. So let's go back here. Oh, wait. This is important. This is very important. I have got to find a loophole in this deal.
You take the legal documents out of the envelope. A 12 to 40 month construction period and the zoning plan in the addendum.
Try to find a loophole in the deal.
There doesn't seem
Oh, for
to
the
be
love of
anything
God!
interest here. No fine print. You're smart. You can read.
We'll be back when I have more logic, son of a bitch. Ugh.
Yes?
Why did the 41st send me?
Look at you. It's because you're a failure. They sent you to Slight, Precinct 57.
That can't be right.
Just think about it for a second. You're a raging alcoholic who showed up 3 days late and argues with his necktie. You weren't sent here to win.
What if my precinct sent me on this case because I'm a fuck up, like, as a joke?
I've considered it.
His voice is somber. But it's not true, right?
I don't think I can say one way or another. I do think it's somewhat unlikely, though.
Why is that?
I checked the records. This jurisdiction dispute, who polices Martinez, reaches back to the 30s. It's as old as my station. And all this time we can't decide who gets Martinez? I think, yes, both stations would prefer a win.
So you are their finest.
I am the finest of nothing.
Do you really see me as a safe bet?
Safe? No. But you're old. You've made it this far. Something has brought you through. We've only just started working together, so I don't know what it is yet. But it's there. So no, I don't think they sent you as a joke. And even if they did, they are in for a surprise.
He healed my morale with his kindness and encouragement. Them, imagine someone stepping away for a moment, changing their clothes, and then talking to you again, but they seem more logical. Right, or like, suddenly putting on this glaring tracksuit and just being like, bitch, I got confidence for days. No? Yes? Maybe? You let me leave? Oh, that's right. It has this weird little path around the boxes. Okay, we're gonna call it because my back is not happy. I wanted to like stream till Megan got here and be like, look, it's Megan, but I cannot. So if you've been just lurking and enjoying yourself, be sure to drop a follow. I stream pretty frequently. Next stream is going to be tomorrow. Either starting at 11 with Lego or starting at 1 with Satisfactory. Thanks to Zem and PB and Vic and Theo and Lou and all sorts of people, really. I will eventually. Okay, I think we're done. Once again, there's not really anybody to raid on a Saturday. So enjoy your weekend, y'all. I'm gonna get out of here.